Our founding fathers believed in freedom and gave their lives for the cause of liberty. They fought to establish a moral society in which men could pursue their dreams without fear of religious, political, or social persecution.
My name is Sean Maroney, and I count on the privilege and honor to help the public schools of America.
The schools of today barely resemble the schools of 50 years ago. Classroom problems like talking out of turn and chewing gum have been replaced today with drug and alcohol abuse, teenage pregnancy, and suicide. Crime is rampant with dropout rates at an all-time high. Schoolyard shootings have devastated our nation and have transformed our halls of learning into a war zone. You get a hold of alcohol, and it will get a hold of you.
While attending public school, I felt under the pressure of my peers and struggled with almost every addiction I could possibly get into. Slowly but surely, I was heading down the road of destruction. I even had a teacher say to me, if there was a vote for the one least likely to succeed, you'd win.
You can choose your actions, but you cannot choose the consequences.
Knowing what's happened, knowing the damage that I've caused to so many people and so many families, it's something that I can't describe to anybody.
We are diligent to protect our borders from terrorism, while the ultimate terror that targets our young people remains at large. This terror comes in the form of alcohol-related accidents, firearm-related homicide, and suicide.
I have seen many of my friends die due to suicide, drug overdoses, and car accidents that were alcohol-related. I have sat where a lot of teenagers sit today, on the edge, living life in the fast lane and not knowing how to stop.
Suicide, a permanent solution to a temporary problem. What do each of these young people have in common? They are all promising teenagers that were victims of bullicide. We're talking about real lives, real tragedies. Teenagers like Daniel Scruggs, a 12-year-old that took his life because he couldn't handle the constant bullying at school. Travis Swan started using drugs at a young age. He shared his problem with his mother but found no solution to his downward spiral. His addiction led to harder drugs, and on October 31st, he took his own life because he could not continue the fight, which constantly tormented him with drugs. 135,000 teenagers bring a gun with them to school every day. Do you remember Columbine? They thought it would never happen. This doesn't have to happen.